Hi guys, just a quick update. I've located one of these things. I think it was a door for the greenhouse, and I'm using it to block access, hopefully limiting the rabbits or the rats or whatever it was that was having a nibble on my vegetables, and it seems to be working. It's been there for a few days now. I know I haven't done an update for a while. It is Sunday the 15th of May, and we're just going to have a quick look at progress. Things are coming along quite nicely. Got a good little height of spuds there, and the onions and garlic coming along quite well. I've given it a bit of a water down, filled the trench up so that can flow down and fill up the pond at the other end. And this is a poor little plant that got eaten. I haven't seen any slugs or snails in here, so I'm not really suspecting it's them. I'm still getting bits of grass growing up, so I'm just pulling those out as and when, hopefully yanking the roots, but not always. Right, yeah, things seem to be growing. It's very overcast today, intermittent sunny periods, but it's certainly a lot cooler down here than it was the last time I was down. So this one's quite interesting. Spud down here sort of growing up through where it could, rather than where it was planted in there. And I've got the same again right the way over here, which was, I think, this spot just in here. If we lift this up, you can see it's going back through there. So yeah, it's doing okay, and they're growing quite nicely. Pretty much the same along here. It's pretty much the same story all the way along. I've soaked the wood chips down just to retain some moisture. I've put some straw over the top of the cardboard, just try and keep the cardboard wet, and hopefully that will rot down a bit quicker because it was drying out super quick. I mean, it wasn't that long ago I've watered it, and you can already see it's drying out versus a wet patch where it's still holding on to the water containing wood chips. Over here, really dry. Probably didn't quite get as much water on there to begin with anyway. And then the same sort of story back here. Piled a bit more straw on the top because I've got it spare. You don't want it too close to your stalks there, because it will invite rot. So I'm just opening that back out again, get some air in, keep it nice and healthy. There we go. Don't know if you can see in there. I'll open that out a lot better. And this stalk's doing really well. It's nice and chunky. These were kitchen experiment ones. Those just straight from a supermarket. Some strawberries down in here. I think these are first year runners off of the mothers from last year. They've also took a bit of a beating with the heat down here, if you recall from one of my previous videos. So pretty hardy that they've come back. This spud looking a bit poorly. I think that's had a nibble on. And there seems to be some grass around here. So I'll just pull these. There we go. Not quite sure what that seed was. Don't know if that will focus, come on. Yeah, well, it's out now. I'm sure I put some sprouts in here, but that doesn't look like a sprout. Got plenty of thistles along here. Let's pull that out. Leave it on the top, let it rot down. Feed the soil. I don't see the point anymore in removing it from here, put it into dedicated compost pile where all the nutrients leach out into the ground in a spot where you're just never going to grow. So it's quite a waste, so I'm just letting it rot down. Ideally, once it's dried out, I'll bury it under the straw so that the worms can munch it up as it breaks down and take it into the soil and generate worm castings and really improve the soil. So I think that's it for an update. These have really come on since I've had a bit of a water, but I've got to get them in the ground at some point. Let them have a better chance than in a pot. So I'm going to continue doing a bit more weeding. I've gone along here with the old weed burner, taking out all the thistles as much as possible. So hopefully they'll die back and they won't pester me anymore. Done the same along the back. And one thing I have treated myself to, jumbo thermometer. Let's have a quick look. It's reading 14 Celsius, that's 62 Fahrenheit. So that's a lot easier to read than that old thing, which I think is reading the temperatures, it's just not holding them in a max, so I don't know. Gave up on it. Treated myself to a 99p thermometer. So that's it for now. I'll update you later. Bye.